Hi there, Renaissance Man here, that rhymed, and we are back with sort of a new series for me. I am kind of tired of just playing, here's some battles, it's me losing, it's me winning. That gets old after a while, so we're going to do something I like to call StratLab, where I basically go into detail and analyze various strats. And seeing as though, I'm a physics major and I'm in college, I feel like I have a pretty good analytical mind. So we can look at some of the new up-and-coming strats and see how they work. I will see you in a moment. We're doing one strat this episode, and we'll do another strat another episode. So I will see you in one moment. Yeah, hello again. Now, for the purposes of this video, we will not be looking at entire matches. Instead, we'll be looking at important parts of matches. So this is the first match. As you can see at the bottom right, the strat is Heli Ace Farm. So let's see. Heli Ace Farm has been, I've seen the strat used before. I haven't seen it used by really good people. I've seen the strat be used by people though. And it's not, after doing some tests, like after these games I'm about to show you right now, it's not that bad of a strat. Now, granted, I lose most of these games. I'll tell you why. Well, I'll tell you why later, and I'll tell you another reason why now. I suck ass at this game. So, like, I'm not as good as I used to be. So, and plus, it's a new strat, so I'm getting used to it. But mostly, I suck large elk penis at this game. So, starting off, you can see that we're both farming. Now, the one downfall to this strat is that you need to wait a little bit before you can get up heli, which hurts. Let me tell you, you will see later why this hurts a lot, but this hurts. But once you get up the heli, now we're both doing a variation of the heli strat, but I'm doing heli ace. I'm doing aviation. I think he's doing heli boomer. Now, early game, heli is really good if they're not rushing you heavy. You can defend pinks. Once you get heli out, you are pretty much good up to round 6. Then you need to get the $600 upgrade. Then you're good up to round 8. Then you might need to do some other things. Now, what you do at round 8 is your choice. I did some things. I tested a lot of things, and I have a pretty good strat for round 8 with the heli pilot. All right, so I just wanted to show you the start here, which is basically, like I said, you're good to round 6. Like if he would have sent me some pinks, I could defend pinks. Now, if he would have sent me some group blues, it might get a little hectic, but I would hold out until I get the 2-0 farm. Now, let's go on to another facet on another video. Before we go into another video, I forgot to mention that this is one of the things I did for round 8 was to get another heli pilot. Now, to get another helicopter. Now, you can get another one of them and then upgrade that helicopter to 1-0, which it works up to a point. If they send a massive yellow rush, then you'll get overwhelmed. You'll slowly get overwhelmed, but you'll still get overwhelmed. But but then you would need to sell and get up the 3-0 or 3-0. I usually get 3-0. The 3-0 heli pilot. I believe I switched it to patrol or lock in place. It didn't get, the LEDs did not get that far. Let's just put it that way. And but I think that might be a waste of money to have to sell the second heli pilot. Now, I got this ace out as a deterrent. This is a deterrent. I'm not actually going to upgrade this ace because that would be quite expensive. We're pretty much even in farming, but I'm sending him constant pressure. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that about one of the things I did for round 8, which is how you defend round 8 is really important with this strat. All right, so let's go to another video where I did. Hello again, did you miss me? Of course you did. We're back with another heli pilot. We're back with another video. I'm sorry. We're back with another match. And we are currently facing someone who's also using heli. Heli is a pretty popular tower nowadays. And they're using, I want to say they're using a heli. I don't know what they're using. That's not important. What's important is what I'm about to do for round 8. Now, you saw in the last match, I got up another heli pilot to defend round 8. Now, the other person in the last match did not send me a yellow rush, but if they would have, like I said, I probably would have gotten overwhelmed depending on the size of the rush. Now, this time, I believe they're going eco, so I upgrade to basically a 2-0 heli. I mean, a Razor Rotor 3-0 heli, and they send me some yellows. And let me tell you, if you put your, now here's an important point with this. This is what I do with this strat. If you put your Razor Rotor in a good spot on the map, you can defend a lot of Bloons, because the Razor Rotors actually do work, like work. And if you, like right now, this is, the Razor Rotors are at an intersection, so they'll get passed through twice, and the Razor Rotors plus the quad darts, like you can defend a lot. I've defended round 11 teaser rushes with just one heli pilot, and it's really good to be able to defend from round 8 to round 13 with just one heli pilot. Now once you get to round 13, then you'll be able to you'll have to get up something different, like maybe a second heli pilot depending on how big a rush they send. But around 13, yeah, this guy on the left is not that good. He's not that good at all. But that's not important for right now. But round 13, the defense, you might need more than the Razor Rotor. Like once again, I put down the ace as a deterrent. I'm not intending on upgrading that ace. I don't want them to rush me, so I'm showing ace. If they were to rush me, I would probably, if they were to rush me, I would upgrade the ace because I already have it out. I would get up to, but I'll have to sell a farm. I don't want to sell a farm. So I just put the ace down. So like, don't rush me, please. So let's go to a sort of, I did not get very late game with this, but you can imagine if you have heli pilot and ace, if you go late game and you have enough farms, you're set. Like you get 6 or 7 Apache dart ships and you just ground 0 spam, it's over. Now granted, I don't have that footage, but just imagine if we get to late game. Now this is important. See, I got the BIA on round 15. That is, like, BIA on round 15 is a very important round to get that. I don't know why this guy's sending reds, but he is sending reds. BIA on round 15 is a very important time to get the round 15 is a very important time to get the BIA, because then you get the eco boost, and plus the attrition, the interest is accruing in the bank. Now look at this. You see how he layered that rush, that yellow rush with the natural balloons of round 16. Round 16 natural balloons are pretty deadly, but with just one well-placed Razor Rotors and a second heli pilot on pursuit, I was able to defend at almost no lives lost. So that was like, this is a really good strat here. Let's go to another one where I have to do a little bit of micro and I was being down. And hello again. And this is the last match we will analyze for this video and for this strat. Now, as you can see, they are sending me a pretty hefty rush, and I have just one Razor Rotor, and I'm about to get up another Razor Rotor. I just wanted to show you how good this strat is with just defending. Now, granted, I do battle energy this, but probably any other strat, like if you just have a wizard or say a bunch of darts in a wizard, you might even still lose, especially with my lives count. I'll tell you why later my lives are so low, but let me just show you this. So we have, they're giving me quite a bit of rush. Now it's going to be regrow crazy, but look how the strat just defended that pretty well. Like even he was impressed. He gave me a well done on that. Now let's move forward a little bit here. Let's fast forward a little bit, and that's just with a 2-3 and a 3-2 and a 3-1, a 3-0 actually. And now he sends me a Moab. This is where the strat can get into a little bit of trouble if you don't have good Moab. This is where if you had a boomerang, this strat would be better. But I still maintain that boomerangs are not very good for late game. Now this obviously got me in a bit of trouble. I actually had to sell a farm here to get an Apache dart ship. But Apache dart ships are so useful because you can pretty much defend anything with an Apache dart ship, except like even a singles, oh my god, can be defended with, no it can't, but you can get pretty close depending on how long the map is. You can probably defend an Apache dart ship. I mean, defend oh my god with just one Apache dart ship. But yeah, I had my BA, had to sell it, and now I got it back up. Now he is going to start sending me a lot of pressure. Let's fast forward a little bit here. He's going to send me, not a lot of pressure, but he's going to send me a BFB and some blacks. Like he was doing well in this match. He was doing right well with pressuring me. It was actually good data to have because I had to once again sell my Apache Darship. But I sent him a BFB and he could not defend that BFB. Now let me just show you what happens here. This is a pretty intense sequence here. Apache Darship is God. Let me tell you that. And he DCs. Apache Darship is pretty damn good. Now I don't want to show you him DCing. I want to show you. Let's restart this. I want to show you why I was down so many lives and one major weakness to this strat that you can exploit if you want to. So he's, as you saw, he's doing the eco strat with the blade shooters. One major weakness to the strat would be eco, but not only eco, but you're also anti-stalling. Because if you're anti-stalling, one, the rounds go faster, therefore you can send Bloons faster than I can get my heli pilot up. So I might lose a lot of lives. And if you're ecoing while anti-stalling, then you're going to send a lot of group Bloons, and the heli pilot is not good against group Bloons, not very well. Now, of course, there are iterations of the heli pilot that are very good against group Bloons, but if you are trying to save money or if you're trying to farm well and somebody sending you group Bloons, you're going to have to sacrifice one or the other. I sacrificed a lot of lives here, maybe more lives than I needed to, and since he's anti-stalling, I can't really get a good farming going, and he's more able to send Bloons to me. He can send Bloons a lot faster than me than I can get up defense. So I was forced to get up a 3-0, which after I got the 3-0 defended pretty well. But now I was down 33 lives after just a lot of eco. So a major weakness to this strat is anti-stalling eco. Then again, but not a lot of people do anti-stalling eco, and you might run into that maybe once or twice. Let's pause this here. This video is now served this purpose. You might run into anti-stalling eco maybe once or twice, but this strat, in my opinion, is a really good strat if you know how to survive early game. Once you go late game, you pretty much won. You have Apache Darships, you have Ground Zero, you pretty much won late game. If you can survive the early game, most namely round 8, round 13, and round 18 and 20, the biggest weakness is probably, for me anyway, is the round 20 transition. Because during round 20, if you're farming right, you have to make a decision whether you want to get a factory or you want to get an Apache Darship. Because if they send you a BFB, I have not tested how many 3-0s or 3-2s it takes to take down a BFB. But if they send you a BFB, it's going to be a tough ride. So this has been the first episode of StratLab. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back tomorrow, please. I want to see you again, because I'll definitely be here. Bye, guys.